Or we can surround Ashura while she's AFK.
So every time Mitchell plays this game, she's always eating.
I know, it's almost like we keep doing events right at my dinner time. It's crazy.
Always eating, dude.
I should just start eating at like 9 p.m. instead.
That's what I do.
Okay, as soon as we finish, I'm literally going to Target.
I just came from there.
Oh my god. Hey, I saw you in the Target vinyl aisle, and I was wondering if you'd like to play Final Fantasy with me.
Tell me more about this fight.
This fantasy is fleeting, and I will be its final witness.
God.
He said it. He said the line.
He said it. He said fantasy.
This is truly the Final Fantasy 14 A Realm Reborn.
Your fantasies will never be quenched.
Oh no, Bob.
Freaking
Bitch.
It's literally ran a search comment for like
It's been like that for like 10 years, yeah.
Since that meme came out, that kid's definitely yeah. Sonic kid's like he's 60 years old now.
So what mounts are we looking for? Are we still got some early ones we need to work through?
I only have Zodiark.
I don't have any.
Goodbye, Wildy.
I think I heard Zodiark.
I already have Zodiark. That's the only one I have.
Also the only one I have.
I only have.
Yeah, I also have Zodiark. And
Like I said,
probably...
Okay, well, let's...
none of them. So
yes,
we can do some Zodiark, and then we can do some Heidelin, and then if we really want to get crazy, we can do some Endsinger. Oh, I see.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Ones Noreen has. I don't mind. Okay. Well, we'll start with the early ones, just because I know Rubicante got a little spicy when we tried it.
and because we were trying with like one healer.
Yeah, but I think we were also heavily relying on the fact that Beretta kind of knew where to stand, but the rest of us didn't.
Yeah.
This is fine. We'll just we'll dabble a little, see what we get.
You need to get Dusk in here to lead people through Rubicante.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, for real.
Praying for better drop rates than
Golbez was really fun. We could probably do Golbez, honestly. That was a pretty neat fight. Niramis is also really easy.
I wouldn't mind beating out Golbez on Synced.
I'm pretty... Golbez is probably the only fight I actually probably still remember.
I will free us from the wheel.
Yeah, until the start at nights.
Painful because we had someone who didn't know what rotation was.
And it will be beautiful.
I hate you all. Oh yeah. Not giving me a single melee.
Are we all just casters?
Yes.
Aside from you. Amazing.
Might work.
Think these are donuts?
These are AoEs, aren't they?
They're always donuts. It's always donuts in the sticks, I'm pretty sure.
Alright. AoE donuts.
No, okay, got him.
Man, this damage. That hurts. Oh my god. Whoa.
We need mitts on that?
Pick this funny Daniel.
Yeah, triangle's over here.
Zodiac.
Double triangle. I thought this was a normal version for a second. This guy's... Wait, oh, am I dead?
Oh.
Oh yeah, the tank does die. Unless you invuln it right.
Who did that know?
What'd I do?
Over here. He's gonna like cleave mid.
I mean, you died. That's what happened. That's what you did.
Remember, dying.
Now I'm the main tank.
Yep.
I think this is up here.
I trust
no,
you.
Just a believe. Like vaguely remember this fight.
Yeah.
This is pretty easy to follow on. Follow the leader on.
This
Yeah,
is the
we
follow
might
later
actually
one.
kill it before it does anything. Let's just get
mean-
away.
The natural order overturned.
Oh, now we're turning. Oh, there's snakes. Like right here.
Yeah, just
Okay.
All in existence.
Yay.
My will.
Oh no, whatever
It's a
will I
Vaughn.
do?
Who cares?
Yeah, that was pretty easy. Oh, look, garbage. Please let me out.
Not even the good garbage.
Yeah,
If memory serves, we only need one healer for this, right?
Yeah, so if
Yeah.
one of the healers wants to... We technically only need one tank as well, but...
I'm indifferent. It's whatever you want to do now.
I can play machinist.
Okay, I'll heal them.
Oh, excuse me.
I just gotta remember to use macrocosm for the one thing that actually hurts, and by hurt I mean just set HP 0 go. Woohoo!
The kill Una instantly.
No, I can't do that. That's him. I can't help him.
I don't know what happened.
You
I don't know
press
how I
this
even
to
died.
die.
What was
You
the
have to,
move?
I
like-
think it's a tank swap.
You have to invuln it, or basically.
What's the move? I don't even see it.
Well, like, you'll get a bleed on you or something, or the auto attacks start to hurt a shit ton, you just have to use invuln until the debuff wears off, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Will be beautiful.
I think, or if you remember when we were doing this last, Dusk died like a bunch of times because of it.
I think it's right after.
Well, you'll notice your HP, like, you'll debuff, your HP starts to, like, go away, like, a lot.
Never mind.
Will you live to see the end?
Oh wow, I could just put my grasslands right there. Okay.
Don't worry, I admitted for this.
I don't know, it might be a wipe.
Yeah, that umbral raise you have hurts a lot more.
Were but playthings.
You just need to watch your HP.
Oh, I see.
I like how you invuln even though you're not even currently tanking.
Oh yeah, that does. As I say, that just means you
It
guys
stinks.
later.
Guys, yeah. I'm a little scared.
Come pick me up, Mom, I'm scared.
The natural order overturned. All in existence, bent to my will.
All the time,
Yay.
bent to my will.
Bend to my pog.
Oh look, we still have divination.
Yeah, I like never go to the targets, but I still find it funny they have like the food courts there and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It just is like feels weird because it's not like a deli or like other things stores have, but just like some popcorn and hot dogs and slushies.
Oh, you have to be talking about food. I haven't eaten all day. It's chill ass Jesus. I
Yeah,
think
you
I
know.
make me some chicken after this. I generally have not eaten a single thing all day. Not even a snack.
We should probably do that.
Probably.
The end has come, and it will be beautiful.
Forgot to have the fucking opener work for a second. Also forgot to do that. Ugh.
Malice, become flesh.
Not that it particularly matters.
Will you live to see the end? The marvels of circus were but playthings.
I'm just watching the aggro battle.
Smoke war.
How I've waited for this day.
That sucks. That's get away.
Yes, I knocked back this.
No, not if I get hit by 3 things, apparently.
Oh no!
I knocked backed it, but I got hit by 3 things.
Oh, we lost Bram and Raina.
I just didn't hear it.
The natural order overturned.
Nah, I'm gonna. Oh well. Doesn't matter.
To my will.
Oh Jesus, it's big body.
Big beefy body.
Big backed Zodiark.
Gibraltar is
BBB.
Ah, it's a shame we'll never get to fight the real Zodiark.
Yeah.
Unless it's the ultimate, I guess. I don't know.
No, that probably will be the ultimate actually.
That would be interesting.
And you have to fight Heidelin and Zodiark, and they fuse to become Zodalin.
Zodalin.
Let's be real. It'd be Heidi Arc.
The end has come, and it will
Tiny
be
arc.
beautiful.
Sounds like you're saying hello to local. Actually, never mind. That's joke probably doesn't end. I was about to say something, and I'm like, make a joke, and I'm like, wait, I'm pretty sure it's like a local thing and not like a chain, and that would just be like a weird joke.
You have to be there. You have to be there.
No, it's just like, because it's like, I don't know, like sometimes I've like done stuff where I'm like, oh, I was like, I make a joke or something, and they're like, oh, I've never heard of that thing before, or that business before. I'm like, oh, it's a local thing? Oh, sucks. It'd be really funny if you lived in the same town I did.
Local dialect.
The marvels of circus were but playthings.
Oh, that's cringe.
Haha.
We could probably just stand in here, right?
Yeah,
It's like
true.
It's just
True.
it's just a
Standing in all of it.
bomb.
not gonna kill, yeah. Every second counts.
Like Pokemon cards.
When we're doing that expert, I had like 5 in that first boss fight. That shit's so annoying.
Well, from Valley
I've
Carmonda.
waited for this day.
No, not for the expert dungeon that we just ran.
Oh.
The first boss like drops like the mask on you. Fucking hate that boss.
Okay, so I don't know if it's true or not, but like you gotta watch out for the ones that are coming to you, but the ones that come up from behind you usually don't bother you.
Yeah, I stand on the
like-
edge of the arena or
That's
whatever.
what I do too. When I'm caster anyway, I'll just kind of sidestep them.
With my uptime.
My uptime.
If
My
I'm melee, I'll
uptime.
do the same thing. It's just you gotta be a little more mindful of where you are.
Yeah.
If all else fails, just spam your ranged attack. Rest in peace, Reaper.
All in existence, bent to my will.
sweet
There you
amount.
go.
Nice.
64.
I don't even need to know this amount. I just immediately leave so I don't get the accessories.
Oh, hey, I got it. Cool.
Who else needs it?
I do.
I need one as well.
Well, let's keep going then. Let me do this.
I just opened the fucking party finder like I was the conductor of this train. Which is good because last time I conducted one of
you
these,
can be.
well, no, last time that happened, we ended up in fucking goddamn Memoria.
The Mines of Moria.
Saint Memoria, mind you.
Man, I was thinking, I really want to rewatch Lord of the Rings again.
Yeah, me too.
There's 2 people in here I know that haven't watched it yet.
I'm
Hello.
not watching it.
What?
I can't believe
I haven't
it.
seen Lord of the Rings since I was in high school.
I can't get to that movie without falling asleep.
It's
Movies,
so fucking
plural.
good.
Same.
No.
I had the
have a
same
feeling
experience
this
when I was
day
younger,
Lord of the
but
Rings loud enough, Stella's gonna hear me and come running from up downstairs.
I'll watch it when
Guys-
there's no video games to play.
Mm-hmm.
People fall asleep to Lord of the Rings movies because they don't have cringe Marvel jokes in it. Yeah, that just happened.
They don't have
God.
Family Guy clips up in the corner.
Look, I'll watch a 4-hour like deep dive into near lore, but I can't make it to that.
Oh, dude, Near
But
Lore. I
This
love
is
going
like-
through Near Lore. It's so
Yeah,
fucking
Neil Lord is-
crazy.
that sounds cool, yeah. That's cool.
the
though.
4-hour endgame movie is fine.
My favorite thing is telling people going through Copied Factory for the first time. It's like, yeah, that's not ash or snow that's falling.
Waited for this day.
As far
what
as I
is it?
know, that's salts from Wyclorn.
That's human waste. Kidding.
That's people.
That's people.
Soylent Green.
It's the mule. What is it? Mule? Mule? Is that what it's called? I forget. What it's called.
Mule.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Mule.
Me,
Oh, wait,
M-U-L-E.
Mule, yeah.
You
from
guys watch-
Shadowbringers,
You
the
guys
Sin
watch
Eater.
Harry? Yeah. The food people.
Yup.
Wait, so you guys watch Harry Potter though?
I've watched it, yes.
I watched
You see,
the first
and this-
two, but then I fell off.
And that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
when I was
You
a
watch Harry
kid.
Potter, but you won't watch Lord of the Rings?
Harry Potter
I
just
don't-
fell
honestly,
off
if I-
now.
It feels like nowadays I probably wouldn't go back and watch Harry Potter if that means anything.
Yeah.
I used to
The problem
really
is
just
I never
watch
had
Harry
to watch-
Potter.
The
You
problem
know-
is I never had anyone show it to me, and I've not wanted to seek it out for myself. I know it's good, and I should watch it, and it'd be a very enriching experience. But I honestly can't be bothered. Right? Maybe I'll. You know what? I'll watch it over winter break.
You know, like
It's okay.
I'll watch it with you, bro. I swear.
Okay.
So,
Well,
look,
this
he-
winter break, I have a week off.
here's the thing. Yes, I watched Harry Potter when I was younger, but I also watched the Twilight series. It doesn't mean it was good.
Exactly.
Look, I'm just saying, like, you invested this time. You know, and I'm talking about. Harry
Yeah, I
Potter,
also,
Harry
I
Potter.
also,
Harry Potter.
you know, I also have I have also watched an unconsensual amount of like kids TV because I am the oldest sibling. It doesn't mean I enjoyed it.
Or
Yeah,
I don't
that's
care.
valid.
Unconsensual.
So when's the Shrek marathon, honestly?
I mean,
For real.
I did do.
So, funny
I have
that you say
beaten-
that, because when Beretta and I were moving, she had me down like torn a bunch of movies to put on her laptop,
Shit.
and we're going to it's like do like bumfuck like Montana. I think she's like, you should put a movie on the laptop. So I load one up, put it through the speakers, and you just hear the beginning of Shrek.
Thank God.
I have beaten the entirety of Shrek and Beat Saber before.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Entire hour and a half movie.
Halfway through the movie, I'm just like, is this the equivalent of like giving your kid an iPad to keep them occupied on a long trip? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
Shrek is a
Good,
comfort
man.
movie.
No,
Good.
Shrek is good.
I fucking
I
love
like-
Shrek.
The new
is
Shrek
love,
one
Shrek
is. I don't know
life.
about the later ones, but I know
Shrek 2 is
1,
probably
yeah.
the
Shrek 2
other
is good
best
too.
one.
Yeah, Shrek 2 is fantastic.
I just don't know anything about them. I've probably watched them. It's just been 5 million
Yeah.
years.
You haven't
remember
you're not
watching
gonna-
it.
You need to
when it
sit
came
down and
out.
rewatch Shrek 2 right now. Like, you need to leave this static right now. Go sit and watch it,
Yeah,
and then come back.
Wait, you haven't seen?
You need to leave.
Party?
Well, I've watched Shrek 2. It's just probably been like 5 million
no,
years
no.
since I watched it.
But have you played
My-
Shrek
I just-
2 on the GameCube? That's the real
Yes, I
question.
love that game.
My dance teacher had the Shrek 2 album, and we danced to I Need a Hero for one of the dance recitals.
Oh,
you
fuck
do.
yeah.
As you do.
As you
Bummer
do.
thing
So long.
Yeah. She
VHS.
had
Like,
great
I
taste.
watched it like every day. Oh god, that's a knockback.
Wait, who was
Whoever
doing the,
curated-
You just reminded me of the video I got
I
recommended.
heard the gingerbread
Somebody
man.
said dance, like a dance game, and I got this video in my recommended. I thought it was funny.
I need to double check if this is true, but apparently All Star wasn't necessarily supposed to be in the opening. It was just there as a placeholder, but the test audiences loved it so much they decided to keep it.
Whoever like curated the soundtrack for Shrek 1 and Shrek 2 literally needs to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Well, the crazy thing too was like Chris Farley was supposed to be the voice of Shrek.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then he passed away.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
he had
I mean,
recorded
that's so
some of it.
sad.
No.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
it definitely
sad.
would have
I
been a
do believe Mike
different-
Myers is better.
Totally different vibe. Like, I don't know why Mike Myers made him Scottish, but it works.
That's the thing too, is they don't know.
It
He made him
works.
Scottish, and it's like not. He wasn't.
Well, that's just because he like defaults to
Supposed
fat
to be.
bastard in any time he does like anything.
Oh, you think that? That actually makes sense. Yeah, that's a good point.
Which that statement
that-
makes no sense if you've never watched Austin Powers.
My dad forced me to watch Austin Powers when I was a child. Not a good thing to make a child to watch.
Just the one tense scene.
Yeah.
I think it does that multiple times actually.
It's like a baby holding an apple. It's like a baby's hand holding an apple. Rest in peace, Minimi.
The end has come, and it will be
I
beautiful.
think the guy who played Mini-Me did a lot of horror movies too. I forget. I think it was like a scene in
He was in Harry
Bushmaster.
Potter.
Was he Harry Potter?
Yeah. He was, I don't remember.
Are you talking about Vern Troyer?
I
The
don't know
small
his
guy
name.
from Austin Powers. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Vern Troyer.
Yeah, I
he
guess
like
so. Yeah.
one of the goblins or whatever?
Yeah.
I think so.
No,
No.
no. They made a very strong point when making Harry Potter that it was only British actors, and he's not British, so no.
Ah.
Wait, isn't he British?
No.
I
my
swear
God,
he was
I
in it though.
I have no
They don't
idea.
want no dirty American accents in their Harry Potter movie.
I thought he was
He is in Harry Potter.
I thought he was
He
the
has a-
goblin from Deathly Hollows.
So he is in Harry Potter, but he's
He's
voiced
not
by
supposed-
somebody else.
Oh, that's
Double
funny.
for him.
Because I was looking at the
Oh.
Wikipedia page for Vern Troyer. It says he's in Harry Potter. He's Griphook, but he's voiced by
Yeah,
Warwick
that's him.
What the
Davis.
hell?
Like, we do not want him
Why is he-
faking a British accent.
He's voiced by Warwick Davis. Isn't he also like a little person?
Warwick Davis played him in the first movie, because the same goblin that's in the first movie when Harry first gets there to the bank, it's the same character that comes back in the last one.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Was
But
he
it
just too
seems like
old to
Warwick
play
didn't
the
play in
role?
the last one.
Mm-hmm. Well, Vern Troyer, he probably passed away by the time the last one came out, right? As well.
No idea.
I don't know. It's like the
No.
timeline gets weird around there.
That actor that's Warwick is. I know he didn't he play Leprechaun.
Probably.
Let's see,
one?
Warwick Davis. Let me see. I don't know it actually.
There's like 4 little shits.
Yeah, it's in Leprechaun.
Yeah, he's Leprechaun. Yeah.
He's also it's some Star Wars characters too.
Is he no.
Warwick?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He got his start as an Ewok, and then what is it? Dark Crystal? Not Dark Crystals. It's there was another show that he was in that was very prominent that recently got something on Disney Plus.
Gotcha.
Come on now.
Ooh, that's our fastest.
Star Wars.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I wish I could get
Bunch
over.
of garbage.
I grew. Wow,
Oh, okay.
my rolls are just poo bad.
Is it better than 30?
It's 29.
Plus,
Alright,
I'm
good.
still surprised I got the wings the other day with the 54, man.
Let me get that.
They sound like wings.
I'm so glad we kept going on that.
Yeah,
maybe
no,
put
I'm
this in my
like,
retainer so I can roll on it
oh, yeah.
again.
Yeah, 1 second. That's right. I gotta add my.
I
the
am
wings to
so
my favorite
pissed that
mounts.
Una beat me by literally 1 again. Fucking you and that fucking arch nemesis son of a bitch over here.
There's a weird ass cat outside.
Ugh.
Ooh, this is a nice cat.
Speaking, since it is the season, who's watched the best horror movie ever, Leprechaun in the Hood?
Oh, I love Leprechaun in the Hood.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
I was too busy watching Malignant.
So I make the joke,
Maligma?
but the Leprechaun in the Hood movies is generally considered the best of the Leprechaun movies, which I mean, they're Leprechaun movies, so but
They're good.
as goofy as the name is, they're considered the best of the pile.
Leprechaun in the Hood is what I think he isn't Ice-T in that one?
Yes.
I think Ice-T's a pimp in that one. I think he smokes with Ice-T. And
He's not necessarily. No, he's a music producer, not a pimp.
Is he not? Or maybe I'm thinking of a different movie.
No, so like the whole plot of that is you have the main characters trying to like get big in the rap scene, and Ice-T is like a music producer, gangster music producer.
Okay. Maybe he just dresses like a pimp. And that's why I'm confused. I love Leprechaun's actually pretty good.
It's a fun bad horror movie.
It's pretty
Those are
good.
the best kind, honestly.
I remember. I like watching bad horror movies. Usually it's like you watch like the one that's really bad is the Leprechaun in Space.
Yep.
That one is.
Yep. Mm-hmm. You want to see some like phenomenal CGI? Just go watch that movie.
Yeah, the CG is crazy.
One of my favorite bad horror movies I ever watched, I wish I could remember the name of it, was about a tire that gained sentient.
Oh my god, Rubber! I love that movie.
Yeah, it blows shit up with its mind. And I'm like,
No.
wait, tire's on you.
Rubber.
It's just a killer car tire. It's so funny.
It's like, isn't there a Stephen King movie about a killer car?
Yes.
Yeah.
Christine.
Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it.
But this one's just a tire.
Christine.
And it's just rolling down the street, and all of a sudden something catches fire for no reason. You're like, oh, okay.
Oh, funny, dude.
Burning Rubber.
There's I remember we watched a horror movie back in the day. It was like a take on like Hansel and Gretel, but it's like weed coated, like stoner coated. Oh my god.
That sounds like
it was like a comedy.
That
No,
sounds like a
some of
scary
it-
movie.
Oh,
We thought
maybe
we
just
were
thought it
laughing
was
our asses
funny.
off because
Yeah.
that shit was ridiculous. But yeah,
I'm searching Hansel and Gretel weed movie. Hansel and Gretel get baked.
yeah,
Oh,
get
yes.
baked. Yeah.
Yes. Oh god, we
did,
watched
they
that
did.
so long ago.
God, I can't remember it, but
Holy
there's
shit.
a whole series of horror movies about killer weed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the tagline for the movie is so funny. A brother and sister battle of which uses a special blend of marijuana.
Yeah, man.
Teenagers into her home. That's
I mean,
so...
we were huge potheads back in the day, so that shit was like,
Yeah.
we were scared.
Oh my god, that was like, what, like 12?
Yeah, that's old movie. Yeah.
11, 12 years ago.
Yeah, 2013. No,
Yeah.
11 years.
Oh god.
We should watch a horror movie as an FC for Halloween.
We watched
yeah.
Chucky.
That'd be a good Halloween event.
We should watch
Chucky.
Chucky.
No,
Which
it has
one's, like,
it has to
new
be
ones or, like, the older
something
ones?
that people haven't seen, or at least a lot of people haven't seen, or was unique.
Oh,
They
yeah.
with the horror movies, like sometimes they get a little risque. So as long as people are okay with that, I'm fine.
Well, that's just like
Depends.
old slashers.
Yeah. I think that's a good one. You know, that's a good one that you should watch. The one that Frankie Muniz was in, where it's like if you die in the game, you die in real life.
God,
Okay,
that's-
Sword Art Online.
Spy Kids 3D game
Yeah,
over.
that's immediately what I thought. That was
I think
Sword
No. It's like there's Frankie Muniz is in it, and then I remember there's a comedian that was in it. That was like, I think he passed. No, actually, it may just look like the comedian.
So the thing comes to mind. I think it's like a movie called Game Over, something like that. I know what
do
you're talking
remember the
about.
name,
It was
but could be
ass.
great. I'm sure it was. Yeah, it's ass, but it's hilarious.
I remember it being badass, but I mean,
What if we watch Killer Clowns
It's Stay Alive, Una.
Stay
Oh,
Alive.
there it is.
Stay Alive. You want to watch Alien or Aliens? Those are amazing.
Solid.
I'll do
I
it
actually
for
watched
now.
Alien
I
for
watched-
the first
yeah,
time.
Yeah, I watched them a few years ago. They're fantastic movies that still hold up.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
amazing.
We tried
Cool
watching
effects.
it. I hadn't seen it. We tried watching it last year, but Una put it on at like 10 p.m. or something. So I fell asleep. I'm weak. I fall asleep on the couch. So
Yeah, I did that
So
scene to
quick.
her when she was sleeping where the alien's in front of Ripley's face.
I mean, we could also like watch like a more, I say modern, but like It Follows. If you haven't watched it, is a phenomenal horror movie.
You
If
guys
I
should
was
watch
looking at-
Malignant
Good
too.
things about
Malignant is
that
also kind of good.
Yeah.
Malignant? Okay.
Yeah. It's kind
I
of
wanna
funny,
see-
but in a good way.
Any of the really bad Amityville horror movies too. Those are just funny, bad, unintentionally.
Shit, where's my Nancy Doc back?
Not there.
God damn it.
I was like, not. I was
agree.
like, no, I was like, where the
Shit.
fuck is my Nancy Doc back? I changed classes.
Malignant. So what's that one about?
It's about a girl who has been. It seems like she's possessed, but it's actually like. I don't know. If I feel like if I tell you, it kind of ruins like the
Okay,
whole
okay.
plot because it's like a weird synopsis.
But it's recent? Like a recent...
Yeah, it came out
Weird.
2021.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a second sequel. Okay. Should I watch the first one too, or just watch the second one?
Malignant? There's only just the one.
Oh, I thought you said Malignant too.
No.
I like
you
No,
meant
he's
Malignant
watching
as
the
you meant
well.
like-
Oh,
Yeah. I got you.
Malignant also.
Yeah.
I think it's
Come on now.
funny.
Ooh,
I'm gonna have all the drip here.
Emmy.
No, clearly we need to
Scary.
watch just a scary movie.
Oh, dude, I want to.
Oh, those are great.
Yeah, those are also
I
great.
love
Yeah.
I feel so old. The fact that I saw the commercials for that on like Comedy Central when I was still in high school.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh
I
yeah.
still
so-
quote friend all the
When
time.
they were playing the uncensored South Park movie at like midnight.
That's right. Stay Alive has the guy from Always Sunny, one of the weird cousin guys.
Oh. What's that? The O'Doyles? One of those.
The O'Doyle, yeah, one of the O'Doyles, yeah.
Oh, the McPoyle brothers.
Oh, McBoyles. That's what it is. Yeah.
Drinking the milk. They do like the lizard tongue thing.
It's weird. I've never seen the Conjuring movies either.
They're like those are movies that have like convoluted lore.
Yeah, they're not terrible. They're decent for horror movies.
They're just convoluted though.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Are
Well,
those
it's like 'cause
Oh,
each
you-
one tries to build off the other, but with its own special lore. And,
Well, it's because like it's like it has its own cinematic universe. It's like what the
yeah.
fuck?
Is that the-
yeah.
Are those the ones with the nuns?
Yeah,
Nah,
the
well,
Nun,
yes,
and
but no.
Annabelle.
Oh, okay.
La Llorona.
Llorona.
Okay, no,
The-
you know what we should actually watch? We should watch Saw.
Oh, god.
Man.
I mean,
Those
the
are
original.
crazy.
Horror, not
That's
horrible.
like that. Yeah, it's like that boundary.
But it's
Oh,
funny,
okay.
eh? Jigsaw makes me laugh.
I like that.
I mean, the
I mean,
newest
you want
one's
that-
genuinely good.
I heard that
10.
one was good.
Well,
I
to
think
be
it was a
fair, a
remake.
lot
I
of them
think
are
it's
actually.
called- I think the newest one's called Jigsaw.
Oh
right?
shit.
No, the newest one is
No.
Saw
No.
10.
I sure can.
Saw
Yeah.
X or whatever.
Okay,
Yeah.
I accidentally hit my fucking dash ability. God damn
They're
it.
making a Saw 11 right now.
Jigsaw was the one starring Chris Rock.
Wait, really? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, because they kind of did like a soft reboot
Yeah.
thing.
But it failed.
Yeah, I don't think it was that.
It was too like, and this is like, remember I'm talking about the Saw series. It was too convoluted.
Yeah.
You just need to watch the
Yeah,
first 3, in my
Jigsaw
opinion.
having more plot armor than any anime protagonist.
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
That's why I like him. He's funny.
It is pretty cool. I also like I remember watching a sketch about like they're making fun of like the Saw movies, and it's just like the guy in the chair who just constantly does like like the blurry effect they do when there's like someone's trapped in the trap, and they just like try to get out. I don't forget.
Yeah.
I don't forget that video.
I want to play a game.
I want to play a game. Hello, Una. I want to play a game. You seem to like hosting FC events, so I'm going to host an FC event for you.
Oh god.
Bro, you so
Turning
screwed.
into Pimp My Ride.
Did you guys see they added
Oh,
Jigsaw to
God.
Fortnite?
I love that there's just a bunch of like the Jigsaw skits by the like one person on YouTube.
Oh, hell no, Jigsaw, you're tripping.
There's like one, it's like 5 seconds long, but it's someone as Jigsaw going down the hallway on a tricycle. It's like, I want to play a game, and then it slips out and he just falls on his ass.
Oh yeah, the one where he's on the fucking bike. Yeah,
Yeah, I love that
That's so
one so
funny.
much.
I want to watch Scary Movie now.
Yeah, I think the sketch I was thinking about isn't Scary Movie. Now that I think about it, like, yeah.
I like the Ring like thing stuff. Cindy, the
That's
TV's leaking.
Oh yeah.
Scary Movie too.
Oh my god.
So I'm hearing we should do Scary Movie as the
Yeah, we
SCV.
just,
Yeah.
I love it.
The first one is so fucking
I've
crazy.
not watched any of the scary movies.
No way.
You will love
So
Brenda.
funny.
I will say
That
going.
has the fucking Pennywise in it.
If you haven't watched them in a long, they have not aged well.
Yeah, the humor is so bad now, but it's
Yeah, it was
because it
like
came out in like what
I do
2000.
remember there's a scene with the Nutcracker. From one of them.
it was definitely made specifically for the
Maybe.
time period that it came out.
Yeah,
Well, the first one is like, yeah, it. Yeah.
There's, okay, maybe it's not Scary Movie. I thought it was Scary Movie. Never mind.
Well, there's like Scary Movie, Disaster Movie, Romance Movie, Teen Movie.
No, it's like a Willy Wonka parody, something with the Nutcracker.
I mean, that's probably one of their
never mind.
movies. They've made like a million for each genre.
It might have been that then.
Like I know there's
anyone
one.
remember?
Go ahead.
Anyone remember the Starving Games?
Nah,
No, I think-
It was the Hunger Games parody.
that I never watched that one.
Oh. I was legitimately trying to think of like, I know there's a game called Don't Starve. But I think there's only like one.
I think there's a
Don't
few
starve
now.
together.
Yeah, there's two. There's Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together, which is just Don't Starve 2.
It would say like the gears in my brain are trying to turn and you mean something completely different.
I don't know. I think the last parody I watched that's like bad, but it was like funny. Like, the fact that it's bad also just makes it like even more funny. I saw like a Fast and Furious parody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Shit. So.
There's
now I
also
remember
a Twilight
this.
parody.
Twilight is a parody.
Exactly. So the parody of the parody is even funnier.
I think that was just the
With the
romance
parody
movie.
of it? I was like, with the
It
parody.
was like
Twilight,
another
Twilight was-
vampire movie or something.
Oh yeah.
Something else.
Yeah.
You know what vampire movie is actually kind of funny, even though it tries not to be, is Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
That is a work of art. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, so the
That-
movie I was thinking of was Epic Movie. That's what I was thinking.
yeah.
Epic
Epic
movie.
I remember watching that one
You-
in the theater.
That's the one. There's a Willy Wonka parody in it that I remember watching when I was a kid. But
That's
so it's not for
funny you
kids.
see because they do like the. It's like to a Black Eyed Peas song, right?
Yeah, Fergalicious.
You know, you know
Oh,
the
wow.
thing that I love about Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter is I'm pretty sure it came out at around the same time that the like actual Abraham Lincoln movie about his life came out.
Yeah.
So it's just like you go in for one, you get the other. Like what the fuck?
The Abraham Lincoln
What's the
fandom is
truth?
eating right now.
Yeah,
There were vampires in World War
Wolf's
II?
Ruth is cooking. You never know.
Oh god.
We watched that one.
Us?
Nah, I think we.
I've not seen any of that. No.
That's one of those movies where it's just like, what
That
the?
movie is, Sharknado.
Oh god.
Oh my god, Sharknado.
Also,
I like the.
Those have sequels.
Sorry.
if you have like, I don't think people realize just how many celebrities are in the Sharknado movies. Like, go look up how many cameos that series has.
My
So bizarre.
favorite is like the dance mom from Dance Moms is on there.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't know
not
her
the dance
name, but,
mom.
Like, the one
it's
everyone
the
makes memes of.
it's the instructor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about
The one that like got
She just
tax
Fucking
evasion.
Abby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think every single like celebrity or popular person that goes on there, they get eaten by a shark.
It is funny because like
Oh.
there are so many people that are in there in that like with retrospect are horrible individuals. Like Jared from Subway's in there.
Yeah.
Wait, that's actually amazing. You guys should watch Cocaine Bear too.
Okay.
I've heard
two,
about
but
that
just
I remember.
yeah.
Cocaine.
Cocaine
Oh, they came out
harder.
with
Not
second
two.
one?
Just saying you should also watch Cocaine Bear.
That's just based on a true story, dude.
Well,
Yeah. I was there.
Yes and no.
I'm serious, yo. I mean, if it says it on the title screen, it's gotta be real.
No, we gotta watch
Exactly.
we gotta watch Five Nights 2 and see that Markiplier cameo.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, Markiplier's in it, too?
He said he's gonna be in it. Yeah,
Thank God.
he was gonna be
I
in the
love that.
first one, but he scheduling conflict with his own movie.
They need to add
Yeah,
Jacksepticeye
Iron Man.
as well.
It'd be kind of random. I feel like that'd be out of place. It's just like why?
Wait! Oh, we gotta watch the Silent Hill movies, honestly.
Oh God.
Okay,
I
the
like
first
those.
Silent Hill movie isn't bad.
I like that
So
movie a
if
lot,
you're a fan of
actually.
the games, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, that's not
Oh
bad.
no! We have to watch the Doom movie.
Yeah, the two movies are hot.
Which
fucking
one, though?
trash.
Which one? The one with the rock?
We have to watch
Yes.
the Markiplier horror movie that is in the Iron Lung.
He's making Iron Lung?
New movie
Yeah.
based on
He's like the main
stories,
character or
though.
whatever.
Oh,
That's
okay.
that's why he wasn't in Five
cool.
Nights 1 because he was making his own thing.
That's pretty cool.
A movie that no one's heard of, except you.
Well, it's a
Well, it's 'cause
game.
it's based on the game, yeah.
It's based off a game. It's probably like it was probably a too soon moment too, because they recently had that incident with the submarine too, right? People who went
Oh
down.
my
Oh
God.
God.
And it's spiked the sales in that game.
That's
It
actually
did.
Markiplier
Yeah.
planned it this whole time.
I can't believe Markiplier
He was behind it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
you can
Only
say
Markiplier can save us from the greedy billionaires.
that. Oh God.
This is like insane Markiplier lore I'm learning.
You're trying to convince Elon Musk to get into a submarine too. It's anything like a Cybertrucks.
Hey Elon, there's plans to dominate the whole Earth with robots in this tiny submarine. Go in it.
Okay, you know what's funny is on our cross-country road trip, I saw only 3 Cybertrucks, and they were all in the back of one of those trucks that hauls broken cars.
That's
go.
Oh my
hilarious.
God.
I want one
There's-
so bad.
I laugh
too
every time a
many in this
Cybertruck drives
area.
by.
You want a Cybertruck? Bruh.
Yeah, I do.
No, you do not. That's just
I
gonna
don't
break
mind.
on you in a
I don't
month.
mind if I mean
They're like dying like 5 minutes off the lot.
I'm gonna get one off of like a third you know like I'm gonna get a used one, you know, I'm not gonna
But
get
they look like dog ass.
Nah, dude, I saw one the other day. I saw one today actually that was like a matte black. There's a bunch of them around here.
I'd rather drive a
Yeah.
fucking Ford Pinto than a Cybertruck.
Yeah,
You know-
Nah, bro.
So-
I mean, I
Give
grew
me a
up during
Ford
the-
Fiesta, bruh.
yeah,
I
give me
grew
a
up during-
Fiesta.
So
I grew up during the PlayStation era, bro. That's
You
the
know-
cars
There-
like
that's
I
what.
saw on
Yeah,
TV.
I've been like a PlayStation 1 graphic.
I mean, go ahead and get one if you, as long as you live in an area that doesn't rain.
Ain't no one gonna help you when you break down in the middle of nowhere because you
thing
can't
I-
open your car door.
The thing I love about the Cybertrucks is like they're so universally hated. Like I live in an area with a bunch of rednecks, and like that's the stupidest fucking.
They're such
Finally,
an
we can
eyesore.
agree.
I just
Something
feel like
we can all
Wow.
agree on. The Cybertruck is fucking ugly.
I feel like
But
I'm
it's,
like
it's
in a-
not only
I feel
that,
I'm in
but it's
cyber-
like a
You're the
fucking
only one.
$90,000 for a Cybertruck too. It's like
That's what I'm saying. I'll
Yeah,
pay
it's
50.
like 80K
I'll pay 50.
base price,
Yeah.
but for any like add-ons,
Oh,
you're looking at more of
I'm on the
about
wrong now.
$100,000.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Same. DLC not included.
I do like I paid like
If
40-ish.
you got one, I would not go in it. I'd be so embarrassed.
I put in the bag. I'll put
1,
No.
2, 3, 4,
I mean,
5,
I wouldn't
6.
touch it.
It's
I wouldn't
just
touch a
Aaron.
Tesla anyway. I mean,
Covered in
after seeing
bumper
people, it's
stickers.
just like, yeah, they want me to pay 20 grand for a new battery.
20 grand
Or
for your
just like
batteries.
people whose
Crazy.
cars won't like start or operate because they're downloading like a system update.
My thing with the Tesla, the Cybertrucks that I like is it looks like this just looks different, and it looks sharp. I like the angles. Sweet. I can't afford one, but who knows? Maybe one day I will. Shit looks like
It's
shit
like-
looks kind.
What would you
Yeah,
rather
what the
spend
hell?
$80,000 on? A Cybertruck or like X amount of Fantasias? Choose wisely.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Who doesn't
Many of
have the
us-
mount yet?
I was gonna
Hmm.
say-
I wonder.
Hmm.
Is it just Theron who doesn't have it yet?
Yeah. So we just need
Oh.
one more drop and then we can move on.
How many
Hmm.
fucking totems does Theron have?
No,
The lucky one doesn't
I don't
have
think
it.
yeah. I don't think we've done this enough for him to be even close.
I'm back. What now?
Yeah. Because I've only got 17 of them.
How many
Yeah.
times do you have?
I have 30.
Okay, so just 60 more, easy.
I'll run the Zodiac, here we
It's gonna be
go.
run 98 before it drops.
I actually might have more on my things. I never used them when we fucking did this for the first time.
May as well do an item search and see how many you have, Theron.
Oh, I know where they'd be. They'd be on my chocobo. I never I'm putting that shit on my retainers. I'll never know they exist.
Has come.
Fair enough.
Will be beautiful.
Shit. Oh well.
Malice become flesh.
No, but the new cars that they've been coming out with, like all these other car companies,
Mm-hmm.
they've been changing up their style a lot. It does look like they're kind of
The new Priuses look really good.
yeah. I think I saw like I forget which car it was. You can tell for the electric cars, they're kind of going with like a specific style.
An actual
Yeah.
cool future look instead of the
Yeah.
ugly fucking Cybertruck.
Get the
He is
Cybertruck
one.
too.
Dude, I want give me fucking cars in Cyberpunk 2077.
Literally.
I want what is it? The cars from fuck, what's that game called? The Nintendo game, the racing.
Cars.
No.
Yeah.
The hit.
Nintendo game with the racing.
Pixar
Yeah.
cars.
Captain Falcon is in it.
Rocket League?
F-Zero.
F-Zero. Yeah, give me a fucking F-Zero.
You know what?
Tomato.
I have a totally serious question for everybody.
Okay.
If we
Yes.
had sentient car AI, would you rather Cars or Knight Rider?
Oh no.
Cars.
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider, 100%. Like, that's not even.
If I had a car that acted like Tow Mater, I would fucking love it.
No matter, you want Larry the Cable Guy?
Yes. So I don't.
Ciao.
So if I want to drive off the bridge, he'll be like, "No, don't do it. You
I
have
want
so
one of
much to
the-
live for."
One of the Italian cars.
Oh my god.
I'd want one of the female cars, but for no exact reason.
You're the one putting Sally on the hear me out cake.
Hear me out, cake. Nah, Knight Rider would be. Well, I guess cars would be cool.
Movie I've never seen, by the way.
You've never seen Cars?
No, I've seen Cars. I haven't seen Knight
Oh.
Rider.
Oh.
It's a TV show, isn't it?
I don't know.
We would have been worried if you hadn't seen Cars. We don't care about Knight Rider though, but Cars? Cars is also a comfort movie like Shrek.
People just like to forget the sequels exist, which fair.
Wait, the third one isn't bad though. The second one was there.
It
Honestly, the Cars are like probably near the bottom of like my Pixar movies or whatever list.
Oh my god, when the first one
Really?
came out when I was a kid, I was
I just think-
obsessed.
Hey
I just think most
guys,
of the other ones are better.
do you remember that planes
There's a lot of
exists?
We don't talk about
Oh.
planes, bro.
Forgot about that.
I didn't know that existed.
The way they tried so hard to make planes a thing, like no one moved.
No, we already had JJ the Jet.
Yeah, I was gonna say there was no point. JJ already
Oh.
exists.
Yeah.
I fucking loved JJ the jet plane.
Isn't that just Thomas like cousin or something?
No.
I'd believe it.
No, didn't Thomas the Tank Engine have a plane character?
It did. I think it was a
I
refuel
don't think it
character.
was JJ.
No.
Fuck is
Not
JJ? I don't know who the fuck.
I
JJ is.
ship Thomas and JJ.
Are you a Tom J. truther?
No, he
Well,
has more
yes.
class. He's a flat earther.
Oh, of course he thinks
Alright,
it's a
then
flat
who comes?
earther. You can't go anywhere else besides a flat Earth.
No, it's got to be a. I mean, we all know that the Earth is a hexagon.
It's a
I want to
dome,
know what the
dude.
political climate is in Thomas's Tank Engine universe.
The Earth doesn't actually exist. That's my
Ringo
stance.
Starr was the conductor,
Like,
so that's cool.
It's funny that people think they faked the moon landing. Like, do you think the moon actually exists?
It's
Believe in
actually a
the
big
moon.
light bulb in the sky.
It's a
That's
giant
like-
satellite they use to monitor us, man.
Where do you think all the world's cheese comes from?
Some people think that they replaced the fucking sun with a giant LED bulb, and there you go.
That would explain
The
a lot,
sun and the moon are eggs.
Hey,
They're gonna
hey,
hatch and eat us.
let's be honest. That would be like cool as hell. Couldn't you just imagine one day just like a rainbow like light, like a keyboard like in the loom set where it's like fading between the different colors.
How
Okay,
can the
imagine
moon
it
be
goes
real?
out, you just see this giant fucking hand just like unscrewing a huge light bulb, putting a new one in here.
Do you know there's an actual Doctor Who episode where the moon is an actual egg for a giant dragon?
Oh yeah.
Wild.
That one was
I
so
gotta
funny.
watch that show.
Interesting.
I mean,
I
you've
love
got a
Doctor
lot of
Who.
episodes.
Yeah,
You'd be better
Might as well
off
just
like
watch-
starting a telenovela.
yeah.
Well, I watch those too.
Oh no,
There's
you know the
like-
the best
there's
one you need to watch
one
is
that's-
like the Spanish Breaking Bad.
Oh, Metastases.
Yes. If
I
you've
remember
never
that.
if you've never seen how bad that like iteration of Breaking Bad is, you need to.
I remember one of the telenovelas I used to watch back in the day was called Besos de Vampiro, which is just like kisses from a vampire. That shit went in, dude.
That sounds like an anime title.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds
What-
like a trashy anime title. Like Vampire Night.
We know why anime was so popular in South America is because they had
Okay.
telenovelas, so they were used to like
I
long
won't-
series like that. Series?
I won't let anyone slander Vampire Night, okay? That was my shit when I was 13.
Or maybe Vampire Night's not the one I'm thinking of.
Are you thinking like a Romaro? There's
Like,
another
no,
one that
those
is
together,
like
One trashy ass anime that deals with vampires and like only one girl.
there's like what is it? It's like our name X Vampire. I don't remember the R name.
Weren't you guys watching that shit last night?
Are you thinking of Rosario Vampire?
Yeah, I've never
No,
seen it. That's the only
no.
vampire one
That-
I know of.
No,
That one is
because
just really
it's-
horny, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's just like it's kind of like an isekai without being an isekai. It's more of a harem.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's an anime about vampires and there's one girl?
Yeah.
I think that's most vampire animes, honestly.
Yeah, I will admit, it's been like years since I've seen it. I just
Didn't
know.
Black
Google,
Butler have
show me all anime
vampires?
vampires.
Can we talk about how Twilight like irreparably damaged a generation?
Yeah.
It's damaging to the reputation of vampires, man. They had something before Twilight, but now that's like all fucking lost in shirtless dudes.
If it wasn't for Twilight, we wouldn't have gotten 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, irreparably damaged.
This is random.
And if it wasn't for 50 Shades of
yeah,
Grey,
I was
then we
gonna-
wouldn't have gotten Dakota Johnson. And if we didn't get Dakota Johnson, then Ellen DeGeneres wouldn't have gotten canceled.
And you know, it
So
all
I think it was a
started
win-win.
with
It's so weird
9/11.
thinking about the fucking domino effect of that.
It's so funny.
You
I
know, Twilight.
I have a
may
graphic
had
that
fucking,
goes.
The graphic? You have a graphic?
Yeah, let me see. I
Alucard.
should still have it. I think I saved it because it came up once, and then I found something on Reddit that like goes through all the connections from like 9/11
so
to My
good.
Chemical Romance to
It's
Oh
insane.
yeah! I think
Twilight, yeah.
I know what you're talking about
Is
now.
that the same one
Yeah.
where it's just like starts with like 9/11 and then
My Chemical Romance.
My Chemical. Yeah.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Gerard Way was inspired to start writing music after he witnessed
Yup.
9/11 in New York. Yeah.
so fucking wild.
Wait, did they write?
There you
Did she
go.
write Twilight because of MCR?
Yeah. So Stephanie Myers was inspired by My Chemical.
Oh my god. I know Ellen DeGeneres is blaming 9/11 to this day. She has got to see that meme, like that graphic. She's got to see it by now.
It's so crazy.
I'll
Ellen's
DM
like-
her.
Didn't she?
You're DMing her.
Didn't her popularity come from like a fucking sitcom?
She was a comedian.
I don't remember.
She was like a stand-up
She
comedian.
played. Yeah, she also voiced Dory.
Yeah.
Her, if I remember correctly, she started because she had like a TV show called Ellen. Like not her talk show, but like she was on one. She was like the first person to come out on a sitcom or something like that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And it comes out she's actually a terrible human being.
Yeah.
Well, was she a terrible human being
Unfortunately.
to start with, or you think the money made her that way?
Probably
It's
happened
probably a
over.
mix
Maybe
Right.
both.
Yeah.
It was
Power
deep
drops,
down
absolutely.
She had,
inside.
she had a lot of fucking money, dude. She was like
I feel it's one of those
insanely
things where
rich.
like just having that much money turned her into a piece of shit.
Like no one could
Because
tell
Yeah.
her,
it was
like,
already
yo,
shitty under the surface, and it just
Yeah.
gave her the power to do it.
Yeah.
It's like, who knows? It's like, there's like a lot of factors, I think.
Yeah. It's an interesting prospect. Like, how much does power and power and authority like change a person?
absolutely.
Look at Elon Musk. Just kidding. He was already an asshole.
Wait, what was that?
I said Elon Musk was already an asshole. It's just making him
Yeah.
10 times
Yeah.
even more.
But just the
Well,
problem
or
is, like,
niggas
nobody
gang.
knew he was an asshole,
Already rich.
and then he, like,
Exactly.
started
Yeah.
calling that one dude a pedophile for saving the kids that were trapped in the cave or whatever.
Because they didn't want to use this stupid experimental
Yeah.
submarine that wouldn't have worked.
So,
He's like the most
We need to-
divorced guy I've ever seen.
I think it's so funny that
Divorce.
Grimes is suing
Oh.
him now.
Grimes was as
That's
who's that? Like the artist?
Grimes.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
his,
they
like,
were-
they were
former...
married.
Is it wife? Former wife?
Yeah. They were
Like
married,
partner.
they
I don't think they ever got
Oh.
married, but they had
Oh.
kids.
Okay.
But
Oh,
she's
they
like
did.
suing him now for custody of their kids.
I
mean,
it's
I don't-
funny that he likes to go on and say that, like, oh yeah, I didn't take any money from my dad's diamond emerald mines. I made all my money myself, living on $1 a day. And his dad's like, the fuck you talking about?
Bullshit.
His dad's like, I literally gave you money. What are you talking about?
Elon Musk also went on
So
like
gross.
insane transphobic like rants on Twitter about his like daughter too. It was
Yeah,
insane.
because he basically,
Wow,
like,
we knew
hates his
the guy
daughter.
who-
It's like I wish I had a family that loved me and cared about me, and especially for my own children. It's like, dude, you are fucking so delusional.
Mania.
You'll
No, but,
never
like,
know,
people who
would've
are, like-
thought the guy that bought a platform and unblocked all the fucking Nazis would have
I'm
would be a
Dark
fucking
Mega.
terrible person.
Mac.
I'm Dark Mega.
Okay, dude.
I think he's like the
Twitter
one
was
person
already
I.
a cesspool like before. It's like it's actually a. It's actually.
It just gets worse and worse and worse.
Oh, it's like-
It's impossible.
I think I'm actually gonna, like, just use Blue Sky now. There's,
Yeah,
like, no
me
reason
too.
to use Twitter now.
Well, it's funny because
I've
you
been
know
off
this
Twitter
isn't
for
the
a long
first time
time.
he's tried to just make the block feature useless, but the last time he did it, like the legal department's just like, yeah,
Well,
you
I
can't
think
do
it's
that.
Still
it's in-
illegal, right? But I don't know.
Yes, it is in the terms of service for the Apple and Google Play App Store that you have to have you have to have a way to block people from interacting and seeing your posts on social media. Like it's in their terms of service for the developers.
Mm-hmm,
And coincidentally, I heard, I don't, this isn't confirmed, but I heard that some of the legal team was fired. So
Of course.
The legal team for Twitter or whatever.
yeah,
Man, that's
They
like
still have
20% of their workforce.
yeah.
Can't wait for them to just like sell Twitter back.
Who
he's like,
wants
"Oh,
it?"
I-
Sell it to the people.
We all have
Literally.
the power. We
I
can
say
do
s-
to Twitter what we did to Tumblr and make it so fucking worthless that no one wants to buy it. He has to sell.
I
it for a
mean,
huge loss.
Tumblr did it to itself.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing with Tumblr too is that they sold it off to a different company.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like
And then they're like,
Yahoo? Or like-
Yeah. Then Yahoo's
connected to
just like,
Yahoo?
yeah, we don't want to put ads next to porn, and then you still get fucking porn bots and porn ads all over the website because they don't vet.
Yeah, there's still
Who they-
porn on Twitter, so I don't
Yeah.
understand what's the complaint.
Kind of like my gripe with YouTube too, like how everything has to be sanitized. You have to say like unalived. and
That's not
bad guy.
actually YouTube. That's a consequence of TikTok. YouTube's not as bad about it. It's more so because I can actually show you what they look for in their
Are you
things,
talking-
and it's like you can't if you say like you can't say fuck or other things like in like the first earliest part, but like if you say
Yeah,
swears
like,
throughout, but like when you like go for advertisement, it gives you like 30 options. Like you self do like this, and they tell you what this affects, things like that. Like I can actually just show you that. Like the unaliving things and saying that's mostly for
That's from TikTok,
Yeah.
100%.
that's TikTok.
Oh, interesting. You see, I thought it was because the whole AdSense thing, where they're like,
No,
"We
that's
gotta
like
make the
a-
platform squeaky clean for our advertisers, so they can
Well,
push
part
out
of it,
borderline porn mobile game ads."
but like, oh my dude, I legit saw. I've seen like, I got like an ad for a Vor game once on YouTube. That's all I'm gonna say.
What?
Yeah.
Send me the link.
I got sorry, mentally stumbled on myself. But no, that's all from TikTok. They have certain banned words they couldn't say, then people came up with words that meant the same thing but not to say it instead.
Like
With the unaliving stuff though, like it becomes like TikTok's so popular, like it just becomes
Oh, dude.
the way
Because
you
a lot of
say
people
it.
will
You just
cross,
talk like that
will
now.
cross post their stuff on
Yeah,
YouTube
you
and
cross-post.
TikTok, and they don't
Mhm.
have to do two different versions. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like you're not gonna like make a new video to say suicide instead of unalive. Like,
And it is
Right.
for me. I feel like yeah, like it's like a whole thing where like you're trying to changing the way people are talking, but at the same time, people do have like do get like triggered by it where it's like like
Well,
like
yeah, of
cuss words
course.
and stuff like that. So it's kind of like at least it's like
Well, that's also why
it's to help a little bit with
content
like
warnings exist too.
yeah, the
So it's
content
more of
warnings.
like
good
a
point.
dead dove don't eat kind of situation. If you hear the disclaimer saying, "Hey, we're gonna be talking about this. If this isn't your thing, click off the video."
Yeah,
My
But-
trigger
but
word is
yes,
tuna.
it does make sense too.
yeah.
But yeah, no, that's mostly it. That's not to say that YouTube is great about it, but like the changing of terminology is a big, mostly like TikTok.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The end has come.
I still find it funny that Yahoo was able to buy like Google for like $1 million back in the day, but then turned it down.
Yeah.
And now they don't exist anymore.
I'm always fascinated when you go back and look at deals that could have happened. Like one of my favorite ones is Sony could have bought all of Marvel, like back in the day, but they didn't.
Yeah.
One was Spider-Man.
Or how Blockbuster could have bought Netflix.
Yeah.
That's a good one too. Or about how I could have bought Bitcoin when it was like $10 a coin.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Did you guys see that story?
What
You guys
about
see that dude who, like,
Dogecoin?
threw away his hard drive full of Bitcoin that's worth like 8 billion or something nowadays?
That would have been
Oh my
me.
god.
That could have been me.
And he's like suing the city so he can try to like go to the landfill and try to dig up the hard drive or whatever. And the city's like, no, it's unreasonable for you to come here and excavate our landfill.
He's not gonna find that, bro.
I would have been like, yo, you get half. Yeah, I remember like hearing about Bitcoin and being like, maybe I should buy some for.
Me wondering
whatever.
why I didn't invest in Bitcoin when I was 12 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I had a job, so I could have bought some.
I mean, you've got to learn. You got to learn from your
That's
mistakes.
odd.
Next
We're still young.
next time something like NFTs come around, you have to invest heavy.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
that's why Diamond Hands.
Dude, NFTs are like fucking digital beanie babies, man.
They're worthless now.
Hey, there's a new Bitcoin out. It's called Cringe Coin.
God,
People still making
shit
NFTs
coins.
though.
It's like
I mean, they still make NFTs,
They
but
do,
that's just
but-
buying a house.
Yeah, I see artists who are like they don't sell like their originals. They sell like you can buy my art, but it's the NFT version of it. It's like,
So
Now I don't-
weird.
Strange. Yeah, I don't understand it.
Well, now I don't want it.
Doesn't compute
Yeah.
with me.
People still like trying to make NFTs a thing now. Is so funny.
Yeah, I love just the screenshot meme.
Yo, dude,
So
but
we're
you
just
hopped
like-
on that.
You just screenshot it.
Yeah, if you hopped
There's
on
just
that like, when
like-
it came out. You got some monkeys or whatever those guys are called.
All my apes
No,
gone.
Bored ape.
Yeah, if you just like you flipped them like real quick, you probably could have just made like
My monkeys.
Oh my fucking
Well,
apes.
everyone who made that, there's like a post on r/Wall Street Bets of somebody losing their entire life savings
Oh,
or
God.
whatever.
yeah. So that's always a post on there, dude. There's always someone who's like, I
or someone
know.
who's using their kid's fucking college fund for NFTs and getting divorced.
Always.
There's just so many posts
Oh,
go like, guys, I spent my entire life savings. What do I do? And it's like, don't your entire life savings.
Don't buy
on
monkey
fucking
pictures.
GameStop.
No, they're always like invest more. They're like, dude, don't let them stop you. Take a loan out.
Well, yeah, because it's all FOMO.
Yeah, I mean when. I'm mad. Oh man, the GameStop shit made me so mad.
I know, I wish I had gotten in on that.
I like got in on it, and then I sold part of my stuff for like if I'd actually like sold and then just left, I could have walked away with like $1,000 extra. But like I stayed, and then stuff dropped again, and I walked away like break even. So I kicked myself for that.
Yeah, because it did have it dipped because Robinhood had it was like crazy. I remember
It did. It's
like,
illegal.
Oh, yeah. Dude, somebody
Yeah,
right.
committed suicide over that. I think.
Oh,
I'm sure they
no.
did.
It was just amusing to me. Not that someone off themselves. That's bad. But just how all these rich hedge fund assholes got so mad that poor people were doing exactly what they do.
Right. Yeah.
Like, oh no, the poor are exploiting the stock market. Quick, someone make that illegal. And they'll
Someone kill them.
not in time.
Yeah, it was fun. I was in an echo
Making-
chamber for that shit
Anytime
like
that Ricky
crazy,
gets
dude.
screwed
Like,
over, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
I was in a GameStop stocks echo chamber 100%.
Yeah, I was in the GameStops. I also put a little bit into BlackBerry and AMC, but I think BlackBerry is where I actually made money from.
Yeah, the MC one didn't make sense. Thinking back, the GameStop one doesn't really make that much sense. Either.
None of them made sense. That was the point.
No. Yeah.
If I remember right, the whole
Well, I think what's crazy is I think-
because a bunch of investors were betting on it to fail.
Short, yeah.
Yeah, so they were
shorting
going
the stock.
shorting it, and that was the thing.
I can't even pretend like I knew what the hell was going on. All I know is Diamond Hands, Monkey
Okay.
Strong
Hey.
together.
I rolled a
like-
3.
Yay.
I rolled a
learned-
2.
I know it was like
Dude.
a valuable experience, unironically, to learn about the stock market, and I know I'm not going to do that shit until I actually have a real job and shit money to lose.
Well, the thing about the only thing I learned about the stock market about that shit is that the stocks don't look like that. They're not supposed to act like that.
Well, yeah, I know they're not so.
They don't-
I'm like, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put like my money in the S&P 500 or whatever, and then just wait.
They're not supposed to grow thousands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not an expert, but the whole logic with what was happening is how a short works is that, they buy up stock and, increase the price, sell it high, then get rid of it low, and like they artificially pump it up so they can sell it high.
Yeah.
And but
Because
the
they're
thing
trying to
is,
like
they
get a
bar.
short squeeze.
Yeah. Yeah, and the reason that it screwed them over is what happens is they have to borrow or buy those stocks from people that already had it, and then they sell them, but they have to pay back those stocks to the people they originally got it from. So the fact that if they bought them low and they drop below, or they bought them high, they have to pay back the actual value of the stock. So if they go up, they have to pay back the new price, not what they paid it for. Basically, they were taking loans on the stocks. They had to pay back
They
the
took a
new
loan,
price of the loan.
Oh,
The
it's
new
just
price of the
shortage,
stock.
or-
I can't even pretend like I know exactly. There's so much.
Me
shit
investing $10 only for it to go up to $11 and then I take it out. Yeah,
Stonks.
I invest.
And then the whole thing is
Stonks.
the whole thing with the stocks too is like you gotta pay taxes on that shit. Like if you don't have the stocks invested for like over a year, you're paying capital gains tax on that shit. So that's also
Capital
another
gain
thing.
on these nuts.
Ayo.
Fuck taxes.
Yeah, and
capital gains tax is a lot too.
I've got some capital gains for the government right here.
I mean, the trick is just to have enough money where you just never pay taxes again.
That's true.
Like Elon.
Oh!
What is this?
Intercardinals? Or no, it's just out. Right, Blue's intercard.
Ow.
My parties maybe.
That was like.
I think it's just
really bad.
like, yeah, but it's like,
But it's like
just
I can
deterrent.
just take it alone, so everyone else can just stack up. Well, Una might need to come with me. I don't know if it can potentially go on Una.
What's this?
I thought it goes on both tanks, is what it is.
I don't remember what this is. Okay, well, glad it was that.
That's behind Dylan.
Not Seidolin.
Sidolin or behind Dylan?
Bidolin.
I shouldn't have done that there.
Oh, bye queen.
Seidolin.
Do you know you have to fight Highland? It's so cool. You gotta kill these first, right?
Yeah.
Guys, this is a spoiler.
I mean, yes.
God.
Yeah, I
I
haven't
literally
heard-
got on an alt of mine got like booted out of an FC for accidentally saying Mother Crystal as a
Oh.
fight. Like, mind you, the expansion had been out for
they
like
kicked
4
you,
months.
dude.
It wasn't brand new.
That's fucked up. They say they were just like, nah, get him out of here.
They were like in
That's
all caps
wild.
in FC chat yelling at me about it. I'm like trying to apologize, and I just think you have been dismissed from blank.
Yeesh.
Wow.
Wait, what were you in?
What?
What were you in?
It was a Discord. FC of one of my alts.
Oh.
Yeah. And then they messaged me on Discord like a half hour later, like, yeah, I overreacted. Do you want to come back? I'm like, no.
No.
I'm like, you went on a complete power trip screaming at me because I made a mistake that I apologized for about a rule I didn't know about because I just got here.
You know what likely happened?
Pretty funny though.
What likely happened is people got pissed when they did that as an overreaction and like, oh god, I gotta rectify this.
I know I'm just doing this alt FC.
Wait, because you said the Mother Crystal in chat or something?
Yeah, I was just like, because like I had just tanked it, and I wasn't very good at tanking that fight. The normal one.
What even is the, which one's the Mother Crystal?
That's what we're doing. It's idling.
We're
Okay,
doing right now, yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't say her name. I didn't give any other context. And they
Well, I
just,
feel like that's
lost their
like-
shit.
It's like not even like, if you don't even know about it, you can't even really draw a spoiler from it.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Just saying a fight name.
I mean, to be fair, it is like she is constantly called the Mother Crystal, but I'm not saying it was the right choice.
Yeah.
It was
I
really
mean,
cool that we had this fight.
Y'all
though.
would
Yes.
do that. I'd be like, dude.
No, I wouldn't be. I'd be like, I would just. No, I wouldn't kick anyone.
And like I said, it was like 4 months after the expansion dropped.
And the thing
It
is,
was like the same fucking week.
they drawed more attention to the spoiler by making a deal out of it.
Yeah, that's the
That's
thing
true.
too. They drew more attention to the fact I dropped the spoiler than the spoiler itself.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, anytime a spoiler happens, you don't give attention to it because if you give attention to it, then like, oh, that's a spoiler. But if you don't, it's like, I don't know what the fuck this is. I'm just gonna ignore it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
That
so
reminds me of seeing people like yell at people who are wearing like the Elpis robes and like
Yeah.
Sastasha.
That's a spoiler!
It's Sastasha. They're not gonna know what that is.
They're
think
gonna
it's someone in that
They're gonna
robe.
fucking forget about that shit by the time they even get there, man.
Dude, people did that about the fucking Argos mount too. Just like, why are you on a spoiler mountain? I was just like, what are you talking about?
Literally the
Oh my god, my
I was just
In-game
this
hunt
dog
farm.
with the fucking weird haircut.
literally the first time you see that dog, it's like clear that the bastard's gonna become a mount.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember at the end of Heavensward where Papa Limo gets unalived, and the old title for the quest was like Papa Limo's like something.
right hand or something.
Yeah, and like everyone was like, guys, I don't think that should be the name, and they had to change it because of spoilers.
Amazing.
Wait, the title of the. Wait, what
It was
it?
now it's called the Finest People's Ally or something like that, but it used to be like
Yeah.
Papa Limo's like I don't remember the name actually,
Is that the-
but it had Papa Limo's name in it, and it was like insinuated that he died with the title.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
I like
That
that
was
one
the
title that's with like Robon's like red armor.
That's insane.
There's one
Too
that's like
soon.
Lisa's right hand or something.
Couple goals.
Yeah.
Nah,
There's this
you know-
video that I found that was just like, do spoilers actually hurt someone's enjoyment of the show? And like, studies show, not really.
In some cases, it enhances depending on the
I
people.
guess it depends on the show.
Yeah.
Like, it depends how
Sometimes you want-
big.
Hearing a spoiler makes you want to get into whatever it is to see the context. If you hear something without context, how in the hell is it a spoiler?
Yeah, context is definitely important.
Yeah, I remember watching cutscenes for the end of Remember Born before I even played the game.
Yeah.
I was like, I
Yeah.
got to get in this.
Una and I watched the finale of Game of Thrones without ever watching Period.
Yeah.
Funny.
You know, I'm like,
And my friends are like hyping it up, like, "Oh, I love this show." I'm like, "This show sucks."
Yeah.
you know, I'm like 90% sure I like knew the entirety of Breaking Bad through like YouTube before I ever actually watched it.
Sounds about right. It's funny because on the note of like spoilers not really ruining the experience, I started playing this game 3 months ish before Beretta did, and she looked over my shoulder and saw Harshafont die.
Oh my god.
Surprised when she got to that part.
Yeah.
Because it's the build up.
Well, because she forgot.
Oh.
She
Aw.
literally
Yeah.
forgot.
I mean, most people, unless like if you don't make a big deal out of it, people aren't just going to remember that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
Yeah,
And
if you don't
even
get that,
then-
like,
And even then, like, say she did remember, like, getting the character would be more impactful because she knows how it ends with the character.
Yeah.
Well, it's even then. I think the thing is like you don't expect him to die that soon. I think either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's like.
Wait, Harshafont dies?
Oh shit!
leaving.
Spoiler. I'm sorry.
Spoilers,
Put up
spoilers.
story skipper.
I need phone here.
He's still alive in the ultimate.
Oh, okay.
But
He's
the
still
title-
alive and everyone's fucking home in the entirety of the game.
You know,
He's still alive in everyone's New Game Plus.
You know, I love that they made the alternate timeline of what if Orshafont lived, and it's just like everything goes significantly worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
I mean, it's like, yeah, let's railroad the fact that you won't still go after Thornton as fast. It's like, no, I'd be like, look at my buddy Harshfont. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh god, what happened to you guys?
Okay.
Picto Tank?
This is
Spoilers,
fine.
the tanks die.
Yeah, you don't want to take both the stacks together.
Sidling.
Left, right.
You both idling.
I remember that's roll based. That's probably roll based because it's light parties. So it's because Una stood on you. Blame Una.
Yeah, I was around.
Just info next time.
Oh, that's in.
I didn't know I was gonna kill us.
Oh my god.
I should have been paying attention.
Alright, Theron, get on it.
Da, da.
I guess Noreen can help.
Res those people, Reser.
Talking about Nuri, you got any comments on these spoilers?
What am I hearing?
Other side.
I don't wanna.
Ooh.
I don't really feel like it.
You know that sound, not that the previous.
Yeah.
I've just been reminded that they're making. I wonder when we're actually gonna get a release date for Kingdom Heal next chapter.
What?
The next chapter.
King of the Hill.
Kingdom Hill.
No, it's a King of the Hill.
You said
King of the
Kingdom
Hill?
Hill, bro.
Why is it King of the Hill?
Oh
That's
my
my-
god, I want to see Kingdom Hill X Kingdom Hearts or King of the Hill at Kingdom Hearts. Dude.
Guys, King of the Hill confirmed for Kingdom Hearts 4.
Bob, Bobby, what is Kingdom Hearts?
Amazing.
I
Finally.
tell you, that mouse ain't right.
Right, I tell you what.
Bobby, don't turn into a Heartless.
Oh my god.
Bobby, step rules of Kingdom Hearts.
Or the power of propane.
I don't know what a keyblade is, but as long as it wants a clean burning propane fuel.
I'll still kick your ass.
Yeah, bro.
I'm kidding.
I'm dead,
Yeah,
yeah.
shit,
Stomach
dude.
hurts.
This fucking funny as hell.
Mom's being stingy.
That's a good fucking slip.
That's a good one, bro. That's a good one.
I think you just all misheard me.
All needs the
You
mountain.
definitely said Kingdom Hill.
I disagree.
Let me see. What's Kingdom Hill? I gotta search this up.
What's
I really
King of
wanna
the Hill?
see him in like a fucking one of the fucking Organization 13 outfits or whatever.
I'm sure there's fan art somewhere. Of
Yeah,
Oh, there
that's
is.
already found there.
Oh wait, no, there's him in the Akatsuki cloak.
Good.
Oh yeah, because he's like in the.
I'm gonna be the
fucking,
first
like,
Hokage.
outfit.
Found something.
There's
Oh, here we
a
go.
lot of Kingdom Hearts.
I found something.
King of
Oh,
the Hill. There's a lot.
Yeah,
already posted it.
I posted something.
It was a Heartless that killed the Uchiha clan.
God dang, Heartless.
I'm just imagining Bobby against the Heartless people. That's my Keyblade. I don't know you.
This fucking art is killing me. Dang it, Bobby!
That's some amazing art.
Why am I dying at the idea of Bobby Hill kicking Xehanort in the nuts?
Wait. The last one. The end of the Keyblade is a propane tank.
No.
The keychain is fucking Bobby's face, it looks like.
He's holding sea salt ice cream.
The keychain is just strictly propane fucking logo.
In.
Amazing.
I love the
I
sea
didn't know
salt
I needed
ice
this. I didn't know I needed this crossover.
Right? Now I need it in Kingdom Hearts
All
4.
because
The
we all
worst part is I can see the
misheard.
Naruto one working. Say almost 400 episodes into Shippuden, it worked.
Behind Alin?
Oh,
Yes, I am skipping all of the filler.
okay.
Good stuff.
Well, Naruto's great, and so is actually Boruto, not the original anime, but the manga is fantastic. But I was not. It took me too many years to realize the reason it's called Shippuden is because Shippuden is
out and spread.
is a form of weather, and that's why like the Boruto
Spread.
sequel is True Blue Vortex because it's like another like thing of weather.
Oh, spread it.
Super
Yeah,
Ninja
no.
Gaiden Storm!
Also, do you guys know why Bleach is called Bleach?
Because of Nirvana?
And not black.
I don't.
No, I'm talking about the anime. His editor wouldn't let him call his series White.
Oh,
White.
Well, because it was like he wanted to name it after the Hollows. It's like they're white, but the editor said no, that's too broad. Okay, I'm gonna name him Bleach then.
True.
I thought it has
Oh,
something
yeah,
to do
they
with like the
work-
soul too, no? Like cleaning the soul.
Mm.
This fan art is great.
Mhm.
Do you know why they call it Death Note and not Kill Notebook?
Odd.
They're making a Death Note game, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, they are. I don't know.
Death
Can't remember who's
Note,
making.
Boy with the magical notebook, but it was too long.
I love Death Note.
Death Note's pretty sick.
It was
I love
yeah.
the,
I watched it when it
movies.
came out.
Netflix movie's good too.
I have an
I love
actual
the,
Death Note.
The Death Note where they just remove the internal monologue or whatever.
Yeah.
So just
It's just him scribbling in his notebook for like hours.
yeah, and then he just like aggressively eats the potato chip.
I can't laugh now. They don't know I'm Kira.
You know, the bad part about growing up
Kira
with like
says
all
what?
these
What?
anime is that you had to deal with like cringy high school and like middle school students with it. Because you like, I knew people that would just eat chips over exaggerately, or Naruto run.
Like,
Naruto running I saw a
Naruto.
lot.
Yeah, we definitely had people Naruto running
Yeah,
in gym class.
Hey,
I mean, there's
you guys
definitely
did Naruto?
people. There's definitely
Yeah.
people like super power enough to become Super Saiyans.
I knew so many people that learned all the hand signs.
I learned hand signs to Chidori.
Hell yeah,
Kakashi's my
yeah.
favorite.
Oh, actually, I do have. I think it was my 13th birthday. I wore a Naruto like headband.
And you can actually hit them with a Chidori. That shit hurts. You get them
At
right in
my
the fucking
party.
stomach.
There's pictures.
I just
My first
remember
anime-
I got some of the 1,000 Years of Pain before.
My first anime I ever watched was Black Butler. Can you tell I'm a
Not bad.
damaged person?
My, okay,
We live in a
technically,
society.
If you want to be technical about it, my first was Pokemon. But
Yeah.
first
Yeah,
anime
Pokemon.
for me was Full Metal Alchemist 2003.
So here's the thing, my
Metal
first
Alchemist.
anime is Pokemon. If you don't want to count Pokemon, then my second anime is Yu-Gi-Oh!
Wait, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh too.
You're so good.
Oh,
That was
well,
the second Yu-Gi-Oh.
there's like
Being
a
a-
million of them, dude.
I know. I'm joking.
I know.
OG is the best Yu-Gi-Oh anime, of course.
Well, 5Ds is considered really
Yeah.
good if you don't watch the dub.
But the dub makes it funny.
Yeah.
Not 5Ds. 5Ds isn't that great for like the dub because it's significantly darker in the sub.
Oh, isn't the one with the second Yu-Gi-Oh series or whatever with was his name Jaden? Isn't
Yeah.
the dub
No,
for that
that's-
really funny
yeah,
or something?
where they
That is, but it's never
Behind
finished.
Okay.
Oh my god, you know what we should watch? The English dub to Ghost Stories.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
We've watched that before.
Okay,
That's like
I
the
have-
scary movie version of anime.
It
Run like a
is.
big black man's
Hey,
chasing
the
you.
thing about
Well, at
Ghost
least he's not
Stories-
racist.
The thing about Ghost Stories is that the anime bombed in Japan, so they sold
Yeah,
the rights
yeah,
to
yeah.
make money, and
Fred.
they
Dude,
basically
the
said,
wa-
do whatever you want, just stay as close to the original concept as
And that was the best fucking piece of advice they gave them.
Mhm.
They went hog wild with it. I have the whole series downloaded to my portable hard drive.
Okay, we definitely need to watch it now.
I mean,
It's
it's
on
all
Amazon.
on,
think-
it's all on YouTube too.
One of the things that like surprised me was watching it and just like, oh, this is just like that one time from my mayor from Spokane, Washington. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's like the fucking town that I live in. What the fuck?
Fill the hole filler.
I got you, Ted. But it's very weird to hear my
Whatever, just
hometown
dig a
and
hole.
ghost stories of
Also,
all places.
like the thing with ghost stories is it's literally just like one of like the gag
It's like a
reels or
bridge series.
yeah. Well, it's not even the bridge series. It's like the gag reels or like the takeout, not the takeout, like the
Yeah.
outtakes. It's like if you ever watched those for like Full Metal,
They're so the Full Metal Alchemist ones are so fun.
yeah, it's just like them looking at the top of the house, like let's try to bring mom back again. I'm gonna push you off the roof and break back. I'm gonna push you off the roof and break your arm again.
Winry, there's like, Al yelling "fuck yeah." God, fucking
Yeah.
one of my favorite ghost
Nasty
stories
Namazu.
dub lines. It's just like I can't die yet. The only person I've had sex with is my babysitter. It's so fucking bad.
Run! She's a ghost and a bitch.
Why am I doing this?
I like the really overly Catholic girl.
Oh yes,
yeah.
it says like,
Have you
It's
heard
like,
of Lord
oh,
and Savior
sweet.
Jesus Christ?
what? I'm Jewish.
Oh god.
I think the cat was the best fucking character though.
The cat was pretty good too.
The funny thing about Death Note that kind of takes me out of it, but like feels slightly unrealistic is like when they're watching him, he's like, "Oh, the cops are probably watching me. I need to throw him off my trail." So he starts reading like an adult magazine, like normal. Not like
They're like, "Oh, it's
15-year-old
fine then."
would.
I mean, yeah, let's be honest. If you want to throw him off, like he's a high school student, he's a smart ass. He would have been on Reddit.
Yeah. Or just all they would have to when he's making like those psychotic faces, just like turn around and see him just like looking like absolutely fucking unhinged. And like, yep, that's Kira.
I
There's, like, a
did it.
character from, like, a
I
mafia
won.
Yeah, what's going on? How many runs do we have already?
About a
Too
few.
many.
I was gonna say, how many people actually need the mount from here?
I need them all.
I need it.
Me.
Valid.
Me.
I gotta check how many totems I have, but probably not enough.
Oh god.
Good luck with the rest of your runs. My food arrived, so I'm gonna hop off Discord.
I
Yeah,
will be. Have a good one.
Guys, yeah.
Valid.
I will.
Thank you for being here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you for existing.
But nah.
Uh,
Slowly going back to Naruto, I had dropped off of it before the pain arc, so like it's all
Yeah.
kind of new to me. But
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. Like the only filler I actually watched for it was the Kakashi's Anbu arc because that
Yeah.
actually had a reason to be there.
yeah.
That's
All
considered
the
filler?
others I'm just like
Yeah, it's
skip.
filler. It's filler, but I think it's like accepted as canon.
Yeah, well, it's filler that
Sidolin.
that helps flesh out the story and not just we need time for them to keep writing the manga.
Yeah.
So something to know
Yeah.
about the Naruto anime is that the last little bit is, while it seems like filler, it's not. They do adapt the I think it's Kakashi Kaiden, or no, it's Sakudo. It's Sakudo. Sasuke. Resudon. Dude, it's like Resudon. I was trying to combine like 3 Japanese words and failed at all of them.
You're
Retsudon.
the ultimate.
Retsudon. I think they adopt Sasuke Retsudon at the end of it. Also, as someone that loves Naruto, all the fights at the end are good, but it has Big 3 syndrome where like it got weird at the end.
Yeah.
My
now I'm
pain is
seeing
far
the
greater than
Flying
yours.
Tree with the 10 tails.
Yeah, I mean the pain.
I'm loving the relationship between Naruto and Kurama though. It's great. I
Well,
love that.
Yeah.
I mean,
great.
so
Yeah,
the
it's been
pain
awesome.
arc, like story-wise, is considered the peak of the story. It's all downhill from there.
It's just so
I can
peak.
see why. Though I did have to laugh at the kind of bad animation for some of the fights in the pain arc.
Well,
The wonky animation.
the thing is, it's not bad animation; it's hand drawn, so like it looks really fucking weird if you pause it at all.
Yeah. Where Pain's throwing the punch, he's like, "You don't understand my pain," or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
so
straight-
I think the problem is they went too much into it.
Yeah.
Because it's very similar to like what modern One Piece does, but it just doesn't have those like goofy frames.
Yeah.
And it's also like older.
One Piece is like one that like I don't think I could get into just because it's so goddamn long.
Well, so here's the thing. Like, you can cut out like 90% of the anime. Because a lot of it's
Amazing.
filler. Well, no, because a lot of it's filler. Like, the first 10 minutes of every episode is just a recap. And that's actually why they're remaking the anime, because that's probably going to be like, it's like 1,000 episodes now. Then remake anime is probably going to be like under 500 to catch up to where it is now.
Okay, that I could easily do.
Yeah. And it might be like less than 200. Like, it's become such a problem that that's part of the reason why the animes went on going on a 6-month hiatus is because they want to stop doing that filler. They want to cut, so they only do, because how it is now, they adopt, like, each episode is like one episode of the manga, or one chapter of the manga, like, but going forward, they're going to try to make it switch 3 chapters per episode, or something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, the idea of filler, it makes sense to me in practice, because, like, if you wait too long, like, you're gonna potentially lose staff if you wait so long for the creator to write more of the manga. But at the same time, then you have people, like, dropping the show, because, like, this is obvious filler. Me with the Bound arc and Bleach, to be honest, I always skip it.
Well, that's filler. Also, it's like the most hated filler.
It sucks. I tell people, like, I'm sorry, I've given it 3 different chances. It sucks. I hate it.
Yeah.
What arc
I hate
for
seeing
Bleach?
The
Arya's
Bounce arc,
face
the
on
vampire
screen.
arc.
Oh, go.
Like, the only good Bleach filler...
Bleach.
What's
And then
a Bleach?
The Zanpakuto Toe arc is good.
The Zanpakuto and the Final Fight arc are pretty good.
But isn't
Yeah.
the Zanpakuto art like the one of the first arcs? Like,
No.
No, that's
It's-
that's the
it's
Soul
not the
Society.
second
Is the fark. Is
The
arc.
first filler, I think, is the Bounce arc.
It's the Bound arc, because it's right after Soul Society, but right before the Arankar arc.
Yeah.
I was
So,
trying to
like,
watch it. I couldn't
didn't
get
know
past
about the
the.
filler because I didn't really have like high-speed internet, so I couldn't like watch ahead
Uh-huh.
in Japanese. So like I get there, like okay, so where's my boy Grimjow? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this guy? Go away.
Yeah, I remember watching Naruto like while the OG Naruto, like when the fillers are actually coming out, like the 100-episode fillers. Oh my god, bro! And I was like so young. I just watched it, right? I was like, yeah, where's Sasuke?
Why is Naruto in a mech?
There's like,
The
but
only
it's
good like OG Naruto filler is what's under Kakashi's mask. Because that one is
that's a
just
good
funny.
one. Yeah, that's a good one.
It's
They-
just
and
so
then-
funny.
But the filler's okay. Like the filler's not.
What
I mean,
some of
what
the
can I
filler's
say?
fine.
Yeah,
A lot
I
of
can't.
it's ass.
The thing is, you don't get to see a lot of the other characters unless it is like a filler.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the problem with filler is that, like, sure, they can write whatever they want, but they can't seriously injure any of the main characters. They can't have any lasting effects. They can't kill anybody, because then the rest of the canon material is not going to be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best kind of filler is the ones that add extra context, like the Kakashi arc.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I watched that because, you know, Kakashi's my boy. It made me appreciate and love Itachi more and hate Donzo more. I
Yeah, that-
hate Donzo so fucking much.
You mean anime Hitler?
Yeah, I made the joke on my Facebook, just like he 100% would be like a fucking MAGA boomer. Like, he's such a piece of shit. All the problems in the Leaf Village can nearly all be traced back to him.
Mm-hmm. He's the one that leaked Naruto being the Jinchuriki.
Yup, he's the reason Naruto is treated like shit. I have a few. Isn't he also the one that was like trying to incite the Uchiha fucking revolt too behind the scenes?
Yeah.
No, isn't he the one that?
He was like not doing anything to
I
stop
don't
it.
remember.
So how the whole Uchiha situation happened is Tobirama created them as the police force and put them on the at the end of the village to mostly keep them away and contained, but also giving them some authority because Tobirama didn't exactly like those filthy Uchihas.
Yeah, he was kind of xenophobic about his own people.
Well, to be fair, he was his whole life was fighting them.
Yeah, it makes
But-
sense, but like,
But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, while people joke about him fucking with the Uchiha, he was the
Right.
best Hokage for the village. He did genuinely care. He actually a big thing about Tobirama is he's the reason the Senju no longer exist. He's told his clan to go out because he didn't want that power struggle to exist anymore. So he
Yeah.
basically told his clan members to go out, mingle with the other members of the clan. The Senju were gone.
Yeah.
So he
which
at
was
the end of the
fucking a good move.
yeah, at the end of the day, Tobirama did make the decision that the village needs to come first, not the clan. But yeah, he did some
Yeah.
fucked up shit to the Uchiha. But also one of his one of his closest members on his team wasn't Uchiha. It was Shisui's grandfather.
Yeah, was it? Yeah, there's someone related to Shisui.
It was his grandfather, I think. But yeah, and so the issues with the Uchiha came there, and later down the line, it's just after the Kurama broke free, he was people could see that he was being controlled by an Uchiha, which was Madara. Well, quote unquote. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
spoil, but. And so they blamed the Uchiha, and so the hatred for the Uchiha grew even longer. Plus, God, what's his name? Fugaku was strictly, or the Uchiha were strictly forbidden from helping because of that. Specifically, Fugaku, who was the only other person in the village who could control Kurama, because he's the only other
Yeah.
person that had a Mangekyo Sharingan.
Wasn't it also Danzo's orders for the Uchiha not to help too?
No, that was. I don't think that was his. I think that was just generally like. I think that.
Oh yeah, no, it was the third Hokage.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
like, no, you need to stay here, and which pissed people off more because they're like, why you didn't fucking help? Why weren't you there? You guys just sat back. You probably had something to do with it.
Look, let's be honest. The Uchiha clan, they were gonna kill themselves anyways. It was in their nature, alright? It was in their nature.
Well,
Um,
for your rats.
fucking Danzo sending someone to kill Kakashi to steal a Sharingan.
Like, because the thing like Danzo is that he wasn't directly. Now, what Danzo was directly responsible for the founding of the Akatsuki.
Yep.
Because he's the one that like made. He's the one that made Hanzo kill Akiho. What's his name? Akihiko? Anyways.
What's really important is
Fuck,
what's
I
your
can't.
favorite Naruto ending song? Alright, that's what we gotta know. Alright.
Style.
I can't remember his name, but yeah, Nagato's best friend.
Yeah. But yeah, and so, like, the thing with, like, Danzo with the Uchiha is that he didn't necessarily, he wanted them gone because he wanted their eyes, and he actively wanted the massacre to happen, but I don't think he, like, directly incited it. That was more so other
Yeah.
things.
So I'm pretty sure I would assume he probably was hoping that Itachi would die too.
Oh, he was.
But nope, Itachi's like, nope, I'm alive, and if you hurt my brother, I'm gonna leak all this information to your enemies. Like a Chad.
That's also why he came back after the third Hokage's death.
Yup. He'd be like, yeah, I'm still here, I'm still a threat to you. But yeah, I'm just like, yeah, fuck Danzo. Every time he's on screen in a flashback, I'm like, God, can you fuck off?
And spread after.
Hashtag Danzo did nothing wrong.
Hanzo literally did everything wrong.
Did.
I thought it was pretty cool that he had the Sharingans.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like in the way that's like some body horror is cool, you know?
Yeah, I think it was. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, it shows like pretty fucked up.
You know,
Yeah.
Written really well.
it's really fucked up, and we're never gonna talk about how like eyes in the Naruto universe work as like like batteries. You can just like
Yeah.
replace
You
them.
can just pop him in and out. He just reaches up and yanks Shisui's out of his head. I'm just like, okay, yeah, fine.
I like that ending scene with Itachi and Sasuke when they fight.
Yeah.
It looks like Itachi's about to rip his eyes out. That shit was
Bro,
sick.
I will fully
That Itachi versus
like,
Sasuke fight is fucking awesome.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So good. I still watch some of the distributed fights from time to time, just
Itachi
because
did
they're
nothing
so
wrong.
badass.
The funny thing about Itachi is that like that is the biggest ass pull of a character.
In what way?
Because he never intended, like, as good as, like, the man is at, like, writing some things, he never intended Itachi to be a villain. That was something like a ship it is, like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, didn't he say he like didn't want Itachi to be the bad guy?
I don't remember. I know that like, Itachi became very popular, and then so that's what he ended up doing. He also didn't want Neji to live in the original Naruto, but the editor's like, no, people like him.
So he did, instead of just killing him and chipping it.
So that's why like Neji and I think specifically Rock Lee might have been intended to die. Well, I know Neji for a fact was supposed to die, which is why he's like never used in both Naruto and Shippuden. Think about how many times you actually see Neji.
Yeah. I mean, he can't kill off couldn't have killed off Rock Lee because he's like a huge favorite.
Yeah. But no, if you I will actually recommend reading the Boruto manga. The anime is like, it has some really good fights, but the problem is it's 90% filler, and that's not me joking. It's like actually 90% filler because of maybe I think it was someone I'm just talking to chat. I think it was just maybe, but I think it was just Neji that was supposed to die. But Choji might have also been one that was supposed to die. I know that more people are supposed to die in the retrieval arc.
Yeah.
The retrieval
'Cause
arc
they
had the
did kinda
best
tease
opening.
it that, like, Choji and Neji weren't gonna die. But then they got saved by the sand.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the only reason
Yeah,
Edgy
hey,
lived is because his
Naruto
editor
turned
said
from-
no, he has to leave. People like him too
Yeah.
much. And so we let him live and never did anything with him.
Yup. This time around, though, I'm also just like, man, fucking love Gaara.
Yeah, Gaara's cool, but it's just a shame they just nerf everyone. Like Boruto just nerfs everyone.
So that's a misconception. It's not that, like, because that's actually been addressed. It's not that people were nerfed in Boruto, it's just their powers were more refined. Like, he doesn't have to, like, use Kurama's power to take on most people. Like, the only time he does it is when he's fighting a, like, big enemy things. Because, like, technically
No,
the
yeah,
power...
Sasuke.
Because Sasuke... The same thing, kind of same thing with Sasuke. So, like, the thing is, like, if you actually look at the power scaling and things like that, like, they still do go hands to hand with, like, an enemy on level with the final enemy of, you know, the original Naruto. It's just that they, like, even address that, I think, going, like, it's like, they have more control over their power. They don't have to waste it as they did in the past. It's like, they don't
Yeah,
need the
well-
giant mechs anymore.
That and, like, Naruto's Hokage. Sasuke's pretty much at that level.
He's the
too.
Shadow Hokage.
Yeah. Like, there's no need for Naruto to constantly pull out Kurama, unless he actually needs it.
Yeah.
So Kurama can just chill.
Y'all are going the wrong way.
It's Chris
I'm going the
Strong.
fun way.
Noreen, you've watched Lord of the Rings though, right? Let's be honest. Oh my.
But yeah, like, Boruto True Blue Vortex, I think is, like, the highest, like, the most popular manga currently in the world. Like, and it's really good. Like, it's the best writing that he's done.
Wait, I thought someone else was doing Boruto, because...
Yeah, I was gonna say, is the original writer even doing that?
I'm pretty sure he's still working on it. I don't think he's doing the art.
He's probably doing the story, but not the art.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is good, because apparently he put off his own honeymoon for like 11 years to work on this fucking manga. Which, kudos to his wife.
But yeah, no, it's, like, really good. Like, because True Blue Vortex is the time skip, because of course it has a time skip. And, like, it's just, it's better than, like, the original, like, by far.
Pretty bad, guys. This is pretty
This is
bad. I haven't
evil.
seen them out.
Things have really taken a downturn in this hour.
Yeah, we're going to like lengthy
like-
Naruto discussions and.
It's like Valor Manda all over again.
Can someone cast a summoning jutsu over here?
Yeah, also, here's some,
I totally
another...
didn't do the hand signs IRL.
But I summoned a different, not Naruto topic.
Okay, let's move on to One Piece. How
How about we talk about Orange High School Host Club?
Oh god. Yeah, I actually do have a funny...
Best anime of the 2000s.
I actually do have a funny topic. That is One Piece. So, you know, the recent chapter they released had people, or the chapter before this had people thinking like, oh no, Oda's like age is showing. He's making so many mistakes in his art. Like, oh my god. Like, oh, it's over. He's washed. And it's like, now like the new chapter comes out, it's like, oh yeah, the reason that like everything was fucked up in the previous chapter is because they were literally like getting high and everything was messed up because they didn't have a grasp on reality.
Amazing.
I was like,
The
like
writer
people,
was getting high.
yeah, they drank a lot of absinthe.
That's really funny.
It says like people are like doubting Oda, like that man. It's like one of the most consistent mangakas out there.
Wait, should we talk about Orion Host Club or in what's it called?
Oh, whoops.
Oron High School Host Club. Kiss, kiss, fall in love.
Let's go.
That's the one where
The
it's
anime
like
shows
they're
that
all
make
guys,
no-
right?
No range.
They're all guys, right? No.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well,
Is it
one
a-
of
is
them
it
is a
like-
girl, but they pass for a guy.
Well, is
so
it
they
a
can be in the
Tame
host
or-
club. It's a shoujo.
Yeah, it's definitely shoujo.
I love shoujo.
It's
I'm-
very good.
I'm gonna be real with you all. The only like anime genre I ever learned was shonen, just because I watched a lot of it. I don't know what any of the other ones.
Yeah, we can
fucking
tell.
mean.
We can tell.
I'd watch more than shonen. It's just like I grew up with Naruto and Bleach.
Yep.
Bruh,
Same.
no one's screaming and fighting in my anime. Don't even.
Ugh, cringe, boring.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Fight-
some of my other
fight
favorite,
supposed to take 5 minutes, isn't 20 episodes?
like some of my other favorite anime are Your Lie in April and Angel Beat.
We need to make Tharin watch Madoka Magica.
I haven't. I meant to.
Hype
I
for
need
the
to.
next- The new movie I'm so excited for.
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
Love is War is
yeah.
also so good.
Yeah, I like
I
Madoka
recently
Magica is
watched-
on my list.
I find
I
it,
watched.
I find it funny
Oh.
they waited. Like, when did Rebellion come out? Like, fucking 2013? 2014? Some shit? They waited this long for a new movie.
Wait, Grim, what are you saying?
I was as well as to say, watched Your Name last year, and it was really good. The movie.
Oh, yeah, I've heard really good things about that one, too.
Redline is my favorite piece of anime, though. But nobody's
Oh,
ever watched it.
Redline is so good.
Redline's really good.
The way the studio went bankrupt because of how good it was.
It's so depressing. There's no justice in this universe.
There's not.
Yeah.
One of my favorite new anime recently is Dun Meshi, though.
Meshi. Is that the one with the samurai guy who is like a demon, or his dad sold his
No.
parts to a demon?
Nope.
Here's a question. Is there an anime that has been ruined for you because you read the manga first?
Yeah, dude. Promise Neverland is like terrible. The anime's garbage.
Kind of, only because, like, the manga went in a better direction. That'd just be Soul Eater.
Oh, okay.
I still
but I
love
wouldn't-
Soul Eater anime, but, like, the ending is definitely kind of a rush ass pull.
Dude, but they're maybe
Attack on Titan for me.
For me, it's a Kamiga Kill.
Yep, that one too. That one too. Like, I don't know. With Soul Eater, it's like they could have gone an interesting direction like they did with Full Metal Alchemist 2003, but they just kind of like, oh, here's the big bad. Oh, it's over in 2 episodes.
Well,
That was
that-
easy.
Well, the thing with the Kamiga Kill is like all of it just felt very rushed, and I don't like how the ending was.
Yeah.
But that's that was another case of them making the anime before the manga was done.
Yeah.
It needs to be studied why they keep doing that.
Because they want to capitalize on the name, I feel. Wait, is this it? Yep.
Well, I love that they, they probably when they started making the One Piece anime, they're like, oh yeah, we have time. They've caught up.
Dude, I started watching One Piece when I was in high school with the 4Kids dub. Like, I still have that original theme song stuck in my brain somewhere. You know.
Io,
So good.
dreaming.
Yup.
Don't give it up,
Yes.
Luffy.
Fuck
Dreaming.
off with their
Don't
opening.
give it up, Sam. I can't remember if it's Nami or Zoro next.
They
Spread.
did pop off on their openings, but they didn't pop off.
Tabooey!
Guys.
Oh,
I think it was a
spread.
Y'all got lost in the
Yeah,
sauce.
granted, it's
That was
like
my
eight-
fault. No, I'm struggling. I had to step away first.
Well, I mean,
That was
to be
the
fair,
wrong
you're
time
like
to do it, but
further away from the rest of the group.
I always just missed the animation.
Yeah, I think we just need to reset, probably.
That's it.
Okay,
what do you
okay.
mean y'all got this?
I don't think I do anymore.
He took a bite of gum gum.
Yeah, it's still kind of got hands. Alright, paint fast. Alright.
It's probably last pool, honestly.
I got one out.
Maybe 2 more pools after, or 1 more pool after.
We could probably do one more.
I was saying, instead of anime, we should talk about books instead. Have some
We're talking
highbrow
about
literature
mangas.
discussion.
Manga counts as books.
Yeah, manga.
Like without pictures.
No.
Boo.
Boo! I need funny little pictures.
Yeah, bro.
I need
My favorite
I
book.
read as much as I should.
My favorite book is The Hungry Hungry Caterpillar.
Yeah, that's a
Aw,
classic,
That's a good one.
Okay, if we're gonna
That's one of my
I-
favorites.
Big
They're
back caterpillar.
if we're gonna pivot to books, since I don't read a lot of novels, what was the one thing that you read as a kid?
I read the first book of Aragon 3 times, like back to
Oh
back.
my god, I love
It was
Aragon.
a banger?
Yeah.
Mine was Earthsea.
The the only books
fair.
I read as a wee little lad were the Goosebumps and the Magic Treehouse.
Oh, Magic Tree
Nice.
had.
Oh wait,
I
and
like-
Nerd and the Adventures of Nerd, whatever it is.
Probably the most read books for me are the 2 Jurassic Park novels.
It's Jurassic Park.
Oh,
Fair.
I heard those were
Fair,
good.
fair.
Oh yeah, they're very good.
My favorite fantasy series was the Septimus Heap books. Does anyone remember those?
No.
Oh yes. Those were
Yes,
actually, like the better
they were
Harry
so
Potter.
good. Like they were so
Harry
they're
Potter,
And the
yeah.
they're
art
so
was
underrated.
amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how it doesn't even have a movie or show yet, which honestly probably good
It
for now. But
deserved an animated series. It was so
God.
funny, but actually good.
Damn, do you guys ever read Captain Underpants?
Actually, yes.
Oh, I
did
watched the
read a few of
movie. Nuts.
the fucking
They made a
movie.
movie?
That shit.
There's a
There's-
Captain Underpants movie, and then
There's
there's,
several.
also over at the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie as well.
Everyone's
Okay,
a kid.
that
Those
I
are,
remember.
Those are funny movies.
There's a couple
I
series
loved-
for it. My brother watches it.
I loved Diary of Your Wimpy Kids so much as a kid.
You know how
Made
many of
never-
those there are?
I never read those Warrior Cats books, but
The
I saw
Diary
them,
of Wimpy Kids books,
everywhere.
they're at
One of my
book
friends is really
18 now.
into
Yeah, there's so many. That man is living off that series.
I only read up to book 8 before I fell off.
Yeah, I think they've done so many books they ran out of color, so they have to start reusing them.
Yeah.
I think the last time I tried to seriously read was Ready Player One.
Honestly,
Wow.
I haven't read it, but I hear Ready Player One is kind of mid.
It is kind of mid.
Ready Player,
I thought there was
Ready
a movie
Player
that
mid,
was
well,
mid.
am I right?
if you read books,
I think even
and
the
like
book
books,
is,
it's probably mid. If you
I think
don't,
it's
then you might like it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Aww.
I haven't read it yet, but I've also just not read it because I've heard it's not
Yeah.
a huge.
I hear people talk about where it's a lot of things they have wrong with it is the player or the character character motivations and their traits that they try to show about these characters kind of doesn't make sense throughout the whole.
Well, I also
series.
it's just a lot of here's a pop culture reference. Isn't that
It's a
very
bunch of
cool and
pop culture
interesting?
references, but
But it's I hear
I
it's
don't mind that. I think that shit's fucking sick.
it's fine to have the pop culture references, but it's nothing's really done with them, and they're just there for the sake of being there and relatable.
I mean, it's a whole thing about it's like a.
But I haven't read it, so
It's literally VR chat the game.
I know.
it's like my character is a fucking Gundam now. It's oh, what ship are you taking? I'm taking the ship from Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, it's oh, we're gonna fight. We're fighting Godzilla.
And I'd
I
rather
don't
go
have to use my
read,
imagination. I could just think about. I've already seen that.
I'd rather go read Snow Crash again.
All right. I think. Wow, we got wrecked by Highland. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy that we got 5 Zodiac drops or something like that. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rip everyone else for everything else. Next time we do Endwalker Mount Farm, maybe we'll do something that isn't Heidelin.
This is
Maybe
my
we'll
first
do
time.
Yeah.
Golbez for Noreen.
Yeah,
Golbez
let's
is
do
fun.
Golbez next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
we'll
down to Golbez.
Yeah,
Golbez is
learning party.
Golbez.
All right, thanks everyone for joining. I gotta go walk the dog, but I might be back if you guys are still around. I'll probably hop back into this.
I'm going to Target.
I need to make food.
Enjoy Target.
Or as the millennials say, Target.
Yeah, Target.
What?
Probably play a metaphor.
What? You heard me.
Noreen, thank you so much for joining.
Yes! I want to play
all my Steam
Metaphor.
demos, so I can play metaphor now.
Yeah, I want to play.
I want to play Simile.
Play. Did he?
No.
You know, the game I was looking, there's a game on the Steam demo thing. It's like the Empire Ants, where it's like Pikmin, but it's ants. Did
There's
they
a
just-
couple.
There's another game where it's Pikmin, but it's like you're a cult member.
Yeah, I actually backed that one on Kickstarter.
Dude, that looks.
I'm
cool.
gonna go,
That game-
guys. Bye.
I
Yeah,
have
Fair
fun.
enough. I can play the. I have access to the beta right now. I can play it.
Really? Is it
Yeah.
good? Have you tried it?
I don't know. I haven't played it yet. I just have access to it.
Oh,
As like a closed beta for the
A bit of both.
Kickstarter or whatever.
Alright. Well, thanks again, everyone, joining
Night, everyone.
Nay, nay.
tomorrow's match.
Have a good night.